Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
All right.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. And a good run there. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A tight end in motion now. On play action. Stroud. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain there of 16 yards.
So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Kirk is the motion man. They'll go play action with Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
All right.
Kirk is the motion man.
18. What's up?
They'll run with Marks. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. It is 3rd and long.
On the quick, right? Swap. Another swap. Tonight.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep. There's somebody attacking intermediate. And then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep him short and force 4th down.
Oh, 19 Texas. 118.
On 4th down, Stroud. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Packers, 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That one complete to Watson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Black, 95. Yellow, go. Opposite, green, set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. That's EJ Speed getting in there to make the tackle.
A gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Drilled, yellow, 22. Yellow, zoom.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. It's 3rd and 4.
Drill, 52. Claws red. 40, zoom, black. Hey, blue. Blaster, 6. Set, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got his tight end, that's Musgrave. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Set, hut. Hut.
Love quickly out to Watson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time. And
good blocking, and he's in. Josh Jacobs, touchdown Packers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. This one intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage, and he's picked up and thrown down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Set, go red. Black, 95.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it, where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Steel, black, yellow. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Straight into your players. Hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll start on the ground, and this is Marks. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
A gain of 15 yards.
A gain of 15 and a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
That is incomplete.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready? 118. What's that?
Stroud to throw. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, set, go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Set, cut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
42-yard line. A 6-yard
right.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Set, go. Yellow, cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Ready. Red, 38. Go red. Set.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. He'll take this down inside the 30. That's E.J. Speed getting in there to make the tackle.
The 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Field, black. 33. Yep, ready.
On play action, Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the
Here we go,
play.
set.
And the
Fight,
Packer
52 blue.
first down.
Claws red. Hut, hut.
They'll go play action with Love. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
11. Here we go. Good.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And that is really well read. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Swap.
Now Stroud. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk.
On the quick, right? 118. What's that? Set.
Stroud gonna set up the throw. Looking free downfield. It's Kirk. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing is Stroud. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Here we go. 18.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need one right now. Third and long.
18.
On play action. Stroud. That is caught. Finding Higgins to convert third and 18 for a first down.
Here we go. 18.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down now on second and long.
18.
Kirk is the motion man. They'll go play action with Stroud. That one's incomplete.
And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Oh, right. Tony.
To throw is Stroud. That one broken up.
Here we go. Hut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Hut.
They'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. The second down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Black 40. Fight, 97. Blue, go. Red, yellow. Shot, 17. Set, hut. Ready.
On third down, they go with Jacobs. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is fourth down.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Red, cycle. Hey, green. Black ultra. Set.
On fourth down, Love. And that is not going to work.
This game is over, but now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
The coverage right there, and it's knocked away.
Pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete.
Drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Flash. Oh, right.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And the Packers are right back in this one.
So all game, we got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Set, hut. Ready.
On first down, it's Love. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Go red. White, white. Steel, black. Smash, red.
A second down throw for Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain
A
of
pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Down.
It's
Set.
a gain of 25.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
First down.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
So, it's a win here for the visiting Panthers. Just the one touchdown in this one, but they made it hold up. They escaped with a 7-0 victory.